wish I could paint your love.
Hey y'all, welcome to my very first Cooking with NAE. I have been doing Cooking with NAE for forever, but this is my first time doing it on YouTube. So today I'm going to be cooking a lot of different things. I am first going to work on my banana pudding. It's really good banana pudding recipe, but it does not have bananas, which is very ironic. But anyway, I am gonna do some fried chicken with some apples and also some biscuits for this Sunday dinner. We usually do cook a big dinner, but tonight I'm going to cook for you guys, and yeah, I'm gonna do a little cooking with me. Enjoy my very first Cooking with NAE, and I am going to get into the video. So you are going to need some whole milk, some Cool Whip, some Chessmen cookies, some French vanilla jello or pudding, some sweetened condensed milk, and some cream cheese. Okay, so I have both of these jello packets in there. This is instant jello, and it is the flavor of French vanilla. Now I am going to add 4 cups of water, 4 cups of milk, because I did 2 packs. So they both call for 2 cups of milk. So yeah, do the math, it's 4 cups. Yes. Okay, so now that I have my 4 cups of milk, I am going to stir. It is 5-minute instant pudding, so it is going to thicken up. 5 minutes later, as you can see, it has turned into a pudding consistency. And that's all for that. I will be coming back to this in a quick second. So in this bowl, I have 1 package of Philadelphia cream cheese. It is original flavor. And I also have a can of sweetened condensed milk. So I'm going to add this to this, and I'm going to whisk it up. Oops. I'm going to whisk it up, and then I'm going to show you guys the next step. Okay, so I have stirred this all together. This is my sweet condensed milk and my cream cheese. It's okay to have a little bit of the crumbles of the cream cheese because it's hard to mix it when it's not like melted. So yes, that is all for that. Now I am going to fold my whipped cream into this mixture. Okay, so I have 1 container of whipped cream that I'm going to put in it, and I also am going to use a half of another one. So you're just going to take this in there, and then you want to fold in your cream cheese mixture. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to just fold it over, because you want it to be light and fluffy. Stirring it incorporates air, and you don't really want air. You want it to be nice and fluffy, like marshmallow mixture almost. And to have almost tastes like an ice cream, because you're going to chill it for 2 hours. So this is my pudding mixture from earlier. I'm just going to take it like half by half. I'll do half, and then I'm going to stir it in, and then I'm going to do the other half and stir it in. So you not stir it in, you actually just want to fold it in. Like I said before, you want it to be nice and fluffy and really like airy. So I added my other half in, and yes, I just stirred it. You're supposed to fold it. I'm sorry guys, I'm not professional yet, but I'm going to get there. I'm going to be a professional chef, just wait for it. So this is all for this. Now it is time to assemble your cream and your cookies. Okay, so I have lined my Chessmen cookies up in the bottom of my dish, and I am going to add the mixture on top, and I am going to smooth it out really, really nice, and then I'm going to just repeat this process. Okay, so I'm going to take my cookies, and I'm just going to line it up, and then put some more cream on top, and then more cookies on top. So this is a really, really easy dish. I guess it shouldn't be called a banana pudding, but it tastes just like it without the banana flavor, I guess. So I'm going to finish putting these cookies on here, and then this is going to go in the refrigerator for 2 hours to chill. For my next dish, I will be making fried apples. So here I have 12 apples. I have a cup and a fourth of brown sugar. It is light brown sugar. I have a whole lemon, 1 stick of butter, and I have cinnamon. The cinnamon is undecided because like cinnamon makes it. So you don't really have to measure it. You can put as much as you want or as little as you want. So I am going to start peeling these and start cutting these. So I am going to peel this apple, and then I am going to just cut the top and the bottom off of it, and you can cut it however you want. I do suggest if you want it to cook, definitely if you want it to cook evenly. You don't want some of the apples crunchy and then some of them soft. So the best thing you should do is cut them all evenly, but the shape doesn't matter. It's really up to you. But I am going to have them in a smaller dice so that they are all consistent. So in my pan, I have a stick of melted butter, and I am going to add my cup and a fourth of brown sugar to my pan. So you want this to kind of melt down and turn into a syrup. So it's going to have that liquidy and also gooey texture to it. You want to be really careful because you do not want this to burn. It is sugar, so it will burn. But let this turn into this gooey, kind of like syrup texture. So this has melted down. I did add my first half of lemon in it, and now I'm going to add my apples. So now my heat is on medium-high heat. As you can see, the brown sugar has dissolved into the butter and the lemon juice. So you're going to let this cook. They're going to get really soft, and you don't want them mushy. As you can see, my cuts are definitely not perfect, but they are the same size, and it won't hurt, you know, cooking wise. So some of them will be softer than the other ones, but you definitely don't want to have like super small dice and then super huge dice. If you want to add more stuff to it, you can. And in a second, I'm going to add my cinnamon because I want that to really cook and get into the apples because that adds that extra bite of flavor. I actually love that taste, that cinnamon taste. It really adds to the apples. So I'm going to add that, and you can do as much as you want. I think I'm going to do about maybe 2.5 teaspoons or 3. I'm going to honestly eyeball this. You can really just do as much as you want, baby girl. Yes. These are cinnamon brown sugar apples, and you really want that cinnamon to come through. Come through. Come through. Come through. Come through. Girl, you know we got things to do. Girl, you know we got things to do. So get your button to pop and come through. Now I have started on my chicken. On this chicken, I have just salt, pepper, and I have some buffalo sauce. It is Frank's buffalo sauce, and I just started up. I didn't put a lot. We don't like it really spicy. Well, I like stuff spicy, but not everybody does. In here, I have my chicken butter. I have some parsley, some garlic salt. I have this is pork rub, but it's just really just smoky, and it adds a little bit of flavor. I have pepper and some seasoning salt right here. So I am going to stir this up. These are all the seasonings I use right here. And I have my oil on 350. So after this, I after I put them in the flour, then I will start to fry them, and I'll go. So now my chicken is breaded and I have it in my deep fryer. So I am going to let this cook for about 8 to 10 minutes. And they'll be cooked when they're, of course, browner and when they start to float a little bit. So you just want to make sure they're cooked all the way through. And when they're finished, you can add whatever type of seasonings. You can just be simple and just do a little salt and pepper, or you can not put anything else. So so in the next 8 to 10 minutes, I'll show you guys what they look like. So this is 10 minutes later. You can see that they're all nice and golden. And you can tell when they're done when the grease stops popping. It kind of slows down. So I'm going to do this to the rest of the chicken, and I don't know if I should put some salt and pepper on them, but it's really up to you. This is my final product. I have my fried chicken, my brown sugar apples, a biscuit, and I have this banana pudding with no bananas, and I also have a hot sauce, because you gotta have some hot sauce. You have some fried chicken. So this is all of my Sunday dinner. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick cooking with NAE. So I hope you guys enjoyed my very first cooking with NAE for YouTube. I kind of really enjoyed it. It was a lot of work, but I enjoyed doing this. To know the recipes for this, I will leave it in the description below. If you enjoyed this, please give me a big thumbs up and like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next video.
I wish I could paint